How do I not do it today too?
Welcome to the aftermath of a holiday binge.
Good morning, Merry Christmas. This is not a video that I ever really thought that I would have to make again. Night before last, when I started eating just kind of whatever I wanted because it's the holidays, I thought, I can do it, right? Like, I can do it and then I can hop right back on track. I can have one thing, get back on track. It started with a couple of pieces of chocolate. But I wouldn't have allowed myself to have that if I had not already planned to take Christmas Eve off. We were going out to eat. We were going out for Mexican. I wanted to be able to just eat with my family. I wanted the chips and the salsa. And I thought I could do it. Well, if I'm doing it tomorrow, I can do it today too. And then, well, I can do it on Christmas Day too. And so here we are on Christmas Day, and I'm miserable. My eyes, can you see how swollen my eyes are? My mess. Like my face is inflamed here. And guys, the emotions, it's not just because my back hurts and I'm feeling swollen. Like, there's no way I could get my rings on. My hands are so swollen. It's not just those things that my back hurts and my eyes are swollen and my hands hurt and I didn't sleep well. And it's not just those things, the emotions that I woke up with today. I feel depressed. I feel sad. I feel stressed out. I feel anxious. And I didn't feel like that 2 days ago. So for people who think that what you eat doesn't matter, doesn't make a difference how you feel, gosh, it does. It makes such a big difference. It's been so long since I've done this. It's been so long since I have felt this way. How does that happen so fast? How you get back to being like addicted, so fast. Through every holiday for the last 2.5 years, I have been so vocal about staying on track and feeling your best. Like, why do you want to feel like garbage on a holiday, right? If you just do what you're supposed to do and eat what you're supposed to eat, you're going to feel great. And those things are true. And I know so many people that are waking up today, so many of my friends that are feeling good. And that's how I felt every holiday for the last 2.5 years. What? Come here, kitty. She's perfectly happy today. I can't believe I did this to myself. But I guess that's like an alcoholic thinking that they're better and that they can have a drink. Or like a drug addict thinking they can just go out and have some at a party and then be done with it. But it doesn't work like that. And I know that. I know it doesn't work like that. Here I go. I'm going to put on a happy face. I'm going to make my rib roast. Try to stay away from the sugar. Hey, so this is December 27th, and I have been trying to get back on track since Christmas morning when I told myself that I could just get back on track right then. 2 days was nothing, and now it's been 4. And I'm struggling. My sinuses are messed up, which never happens. I'm assuming it's the food, the sugar. My joints hurt. I'm bloated. I'm swollen. And I still just want sugar and carbs. I still just want the food that I know that I shouldn't eat. So I'm gonna try to get back on track today. I slept in so that there would be less time to eat today, and hoping that would help me, maybe shortening my eating window today. If I could get back on track for like 1 day, I think it would be a lot easier for me. I'm gonna make some decaf and I'm gonna have that. And then I'm probably gonna have some eggs. If I can make it through 1 day, I think I'll be more encouraged and I'll feel better. I know I won't be as puffy on my eyes, like I won't be as swollen. and that would really help me. When those of us out there that are speaking about it say that we are addicts and it is just like drugs, it really is. It really sucks to be back here. It really sucks. So here I go, lots of protein and fat today, and I think I can do it. That's how each day has started so far. For the last 3 days, it has started with, I think I can do it, I think I can do it. I'm feeling strong now, but then halfway through the day, like I just cave. So I'm gonna go ahead and say it though, today's the day. I'm gonna get back on track.
So today is New Year's Day, and I just wanted to do a quick update before I post the video. It has been a long week. I had 4 days of eating all the things, and then I got back on track for 1 day, which was really hard. I white knuckled it through the day, and that night I started to not feel well. Turns out I had the stomach flu, so I was in bed the entire next day with a fever. Got up and did some things the next day, went to the girls' basketball games because I thought I was feeling better, and stayed on track that day, but it kind of set me back. I think I should have rested for 1 more day. The next day I ended up in bed for half the day again, but stayed on track. And then we had New Year's Eve, and now it's New Year's Day, and I feel a lot better. So I guess it took me about 3 days to get to the point where I was kind of back in the game mentally, maybe 4 days for that. Because even yesterday I was feeling just a little bit like, it's just hard to get past when you mess up like that and you just feel so horrible for several days. And then mentally, the issue with how could I have done that, beating yourself up, all of that. So today's a week that I have been back on track. No, tomorrow's a week that I have been back on track. And I am feeling a lot better. So there is hope. So if you took a week off for Christmas, if you took all of December off for the holidays, or November and December for all of the holidays, there is hope, and you can make today either 1 day or day 1, and you can get back on track. And I think if you gave yourself, if you could like white knuckle it through 3 or 4 or 5 days, you're going to be so glad that you did, and so glad that you got back on track. So if you guys need any support or help along the way, I've been there recently, like 5 days ago. I was feeling like you're feeling today, and you can do it. You can. Hey there, so it is December 3rd, so 2 days after my last update, and I'm pretty much back to 100% being myself. I am sitting in the car while the girls are in the store, and I just had a can of oysters and a can of sardines. I didn't really want them, but I never really want those, so you can't go by that. But I am looking forward to what I'm making for dinner tonight. When you mess up like that, the foods that you're supposed to be eating, like even my favorite cut of steak, just does not sound good at the time, but once your taste buds get back to what you're supposed to be doing and your body gets back to what you're supposed to be doing, you start craving the foods that you should be eating again. And so that's good. So I am 100% back on track today and feeling really good. It was a week ago today, so this is day 8 of me eating just carnivore foods, and I do feel a lot better. And so, like I said in that last clip, if you were struggling, if you took time off for the holidays and this is January 3rd and you feel like you just don't know how to get back on track, feel free to message me on Instagram, and I think that, maybe I can help. I think you just have to be dedicated and determined and remember how you felt the last time you were eating the way you were supposed to be eating, whatever your normal healthy eating pattern is. And so, yeah, back on track, pretty much back in the game mentally too, I think. I'm not feeling as bad as I was feeling. It takes a little while, for those kinds of things to go away because we tend to be really hard on ourselves. So anyway, if that's you, know that I'm here. I hear you. I have felt what you're feeling, and it is not too late to get back on track. It is not too late to just say today is the day and to make it happen. See you next time. Hey, so today is December 3rd. That's 2 days since I made the last update, and I'm feeling a lot better. Emotionally, physically, I feel a lot more like myself. My taste buds are starting to crave meats again. Sometimes that takes a little while. I'm actually in the car now, obviously. And I just had some smoked oysters and some smoked sardines in the car. I didn't really want those, but you can't go by that because I never really want those. But just in general, I'm starting to crave the meats again. Whereas like last week, if you'd put a ribeye in front of me, I really just didn't even want it. So that's a good sign. My taste buds are coming back to where they should be, and I'm starting to crave the foods that I know that my body needs. And so if you took time off for the holiday, or you just don't know where to start, now is your time. Today is January 3rd. It's not too late to start something new for the year and get yourself healthy. So if you need any kind of help or advice or anything, feel free to message me. I am here for you. And if I can do it, you can. So thanks for watching, and Happy New Year, and I'll see you next time.